Hey, what's up, guys? It is Celeb back again for another video. This time around, I am here with my boy Bolts. What's up, bro? How you doing?
What is up, dog?
Well, it has been some journey so far, and we checked out Doom Eternal and Borderlands 3. So, Bolts, real quick, tell us a little about Borderlands 3 and why it got one of our Best of E3 nominations.
It's exactly like Borderlands 2. So there you go.
All right, see you later, guys.
Now, Borderlands 3, it is very, very similar. As far as like the gameplay style, what you expect from a Borderlands series, you get in Borderlands 3. All kinds of weapons, high octane, fast paced, guns a-blazing left and right, boom, boom, bang, bang. What was cool about this year, as far as Borderlands 3 goes, is the entire game is basically fully customization. Anywhere from your character skins, to your heads, to your weapons, to the vehicles you can ride, everything is customizable. So, you know how in the previous years you were able to, you'd have to find like the heads and the skins, just like that throughout the levels and stuff like that. And they had a preset colors and whatnot. You know, if you had a sapphire skin, then you had a sapphire clothing. Now you can go find a sapphire skin, but you can change it to fucking emerald green if you wanted to. They gave a lot of control back to the players on how you can make your character look. And of course, you know, it's still 4-player co-op and all that jazz. Still split screen, same TV co-op. So they still haven't removed a lot of that. Now they also they dove into a lot more of the social this year. As far as like, if you and I both have PlayStation Plus or whatever,
yeah.
If I get a gun and I don't like it, then I can sell it back to whoever, and then you would probably be able to buy it through the little gun vending machine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So wait, so you're saying that you can, like, if you got a gun and tricked it out a little bit, whatever else, and you were tired of it, you wanted to sell it, you could sell it, and then, like, if I'm at a different house completely, I could buy it from you on their social app?
Yes.
Or their social aspect of the game?
Yes, because
what?
we're connected. Because we're connected.
Wow, man.
So yeah, so they're really diving into the whole co-op playing experience, the social experience, everything like that, the customization. Those were the really, really big steps that they've taken this year. The gameplay is still pretty much the same, because you can't really change Borderlands, because Borderlands 2, Borderlands, the original, was pretty fucking great.
Yeah.
So you still got that. They showed off some of the, a new character called Mose. She's the one who jumped into the big mech. They dove deeper into the skill tree, how you can branch off and add, like for her instance, her mech, you could go from a Gatling gun and a flamethrower to a rocket launcher and grenade launcher on the skill tree. Yeah, so it's
wow.
really cool, some really great aspects, and that's pretty much it. It was everything I wanted it to be, and a little bit more, and then a little bit more. So I was ecstatic. I'm ecstatic for it.
Okay. Well, I checked out the one and only Doom Eternal, brought to you by id Software and Bethesda. Big shout outs to them for letting us check the game out while at E3 this year. So, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I am definitely impressed. So the demo that we were able to play at the show floor was actually around 20-25 minutes long, and it took place, part of the demo took place on the UAC base, the space base or whatever, wherever it was based at. I don't know if it was based on the moon or where it was, but it was a space station run by the UAC. It was actually the one that we saw in the trailer from E3 2018 last year. There's like 3 different sections of the demo, and it's really cool how you kind of traverse from one area to another. So you start out in the space station, you take on demons like the Hell Knight, you take on the Arachnotrons, the zombies, the imps, all different types of demons, and along with those multiple different types of demons, you take them on with multiple different types of weapons. You have the Ballista, I think is what it is, and it's kind of like I think it's kind of like the weapon that was in the previous Doom. That was the not the plasma rifle, but it was, I think it was kind of like the I don't know. I know I'm butchering it, and there's people watching this right now. And Caleb's like, "You're a fucking piece of shit," but you trying to work E3. This shit's a lot. We gotta have a lot of stuff to do today. So anyways, I had the ballista. I also had the combat shotgun, the super shotgun, the plasma rifle, the heavy cannon. Then I had the what else did I have? I had the chainsaw, and then I had. Of course, and then I had the flamethrower, grenade launcher, also had the huge sword that was the impaler or whatever you want to call it. So it was amazing, guys. No joke. Like, I'm trying to give you guys some good details on what I thought about the game because I want you guys to know that this game is more than just a normal Doom game. It merges everything that is great about the original Doom and Doom 2016. And also, I mean, you want to go back to even saying, like, you know, Doom 3, Doom 2, whatever. It's
all the years through Doom.
Yeah, it's a total culmination of everything that is amazing about Doom in one game. So what I really liked about it is that it had classic touches to it. So as you played through the game, you were actually able to like walk up to a weapon that was like floating green, and it's like floating circular in the sky, which is just like in Doom. Which, mind you, most of the times I think the weapons are kind of like laid out on the floor, but it doesn't matter. It still has that classic feel. You walk up to like armor. Like I walked up to armor in one area and it's laid out and it looks identical to how it did back in the day in original Doom. And then whenever you get down to facing off against the demons, so the Mancubus was probably one of my favorite demons to take on, and you can actually do heavy shots on these demons. So the Mancubus, he has both of his cannons on his arms, and whenever I walked up to him, I had the combat shotgun, and I actually have they actually have a new grenade style with it, to where like you hold down L2 and then you push R2, and the grenade actually sticks to the Mancubus's hands, and it blows up the cannons. So if you take if you take all that stuff out, then the Mancubus ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Big old blob.
he is nothing but a big old blob. So then you face off against other ones like, the Hell Knight. The Hell Knight, first off, I saw a little bit of a design change. The Hell Knight actually has eyes this time. The last couple of games, the Hell Knight has not had eyes, but I really like the way he looks in this game. I don't know, I may be wrong. This may be a new form of Hell Knight, but I really, really enjoyed what I played facing off against them, especially, chainsawing them right in the middle of their head, splitting their body in half, or, just getting them down to the point that they barely had any life. We get that orange flash, we come up, shoot that giant sword out of our wrist, and then shove it right in their face. It was amazing, man. It really was. We faced off against, zombies and all that other stuff. So this was in the space station mission. There wasn't like a lot of like real details that I could share with you about the space station mission outside of probably what you had already seen from the E3 2018 demo. But we traversed through that, and then we move on to the next one. So I don't know if it was Mars that we were on, but there was a planet that had been pretty much destroyed, and a lot of the pieces of the planet were like floating in mid-space. And as the Doomslayer, you were able to like jump from one area to another, and it was so fucking cool because you were able to like look around and see the scenery and all this shit going on. You see like zombies facing off against imps, like the zombies were attacking all the imps, just like we had seen in the previous game, that a lot of the demons and stuff like that don't really get along. So like if they're all in the same local area, they're usually trying to kill each other. So it's pretty crazy. But I walked up and there was like a zombie over there trying to attack an imp, and then they both turned on me and tried to take me down. And I have to say, the graphics in this game really pulled me in more than ever before. I was on a like floating rock, and I jumped probably further than I was supposed to, but I jumped from that rock over to this little jump pad. Like I boosted my way over there because they have the front and back and side boost now. So I kind of like sped my way up over there, and then I jumped like right in the middle of this little battle thing or whatever else, and it was just really cool, man. It was really, really awesome. So as I said, the weapons are really great in this game, and what's really cool too is that as you traverse, you're going to go against, of course, different types of different types of demons. But one thing that I thought was really cool is that whenever I realized at the end of the demo that if you walked up to a demon that had a little bit more armor on them and you use the flamethrower actually takes a lot of their armor off. So I use a flamethrower and then I use a grenade. Pretty much knocked him down to like 3, if I were to guess, knocked him down to like 20% health or something like that. And then I blew him away with a super shotgun, because there's a new addition to the super shotgun, the meat hook. And the meat hook is fucking amazing. As you walk up to enemies, the meat hook symbol will actually glow on their chest or wherever you're trying to meat hook them, and then you can actually send the meat hook to them, stab it into their body, and pull yourself towards the zombie. And most of the times it prompts you enough time that you could blow them away with a shotgun or whatever else. Then one really cool thing, real quick, before I end the video, what I thought was really awesome is that he walks up to this giant, big-ass fucking gun, the Doomslayer does, and pushes this giant ball, I guess, which was ammunition or whatever, out of the weapon slot. He gets inside of it and makes the weapon shoot him across space, bro. So, like, he shoots him across space, and or the gun shoots him across space, and he ends up going through this wall that was, obviously part of a building that was on Mars or wherever the fuck we were, and he crushes through the wall, and you see it goes through a little kind of cinematic thing real quick, and you see the Doomslayer kind of like land on one knee and like push himself up, and then you're automatically back in the action. You start attacking demons, killing people. Bro, I'm telling you, this is by far one of the best first-person shooter games ever made in our lifetime, Bolts. I think that's pretty much all the thoughts and stuff that I have to share. I really enjoyed my time with Doom Eternal. I think it was fantastic. I think the graphics, the gameplay were really, really cool. If you are listening to this and you have any more questions that you need to ask that I did not answer, please do not hesitate to comment below, and I promise you I will answer your questions. If it's on YouTube, if it's on the Doom fan page, or if it's on just my normal Facebook or Twitter or whatever, just comment and let me know. Don't comment some hateful comment and be like, well, you didn't really talk about it that much, because I don't really do well with that, guys. So if you want me to respond back to you and give you some information about what I played at E3 2019, please make sure to comment. Bolts, you have anything else to say about Borderlands or Doom?
Not really. Just really excited. I was really impressed with what was shown. Once again, Bethesda knocked it out of the world. 2K knocked it out of the world. I'm so excited to play these two titles, man.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.